GFG, dude. Good game.
GFG.
Good game, mother. Good game.
That was
start raging.
Wow. I'm doing that every time. That was amazing.
That's why I'm here, my friend.
I'm really one-tricking this guy. Pretty good win rate. I mean, like, I have like a 53%, 54% win rate, which is like, you know, awesome. I can just keep going up and up and up.
And keep learning. Yeah, build the muscle memory.
Is that acceptable? I really want to like set, like, have a pedagogical, whatever, like the education science,
progression.
whatever.
I mean, you know, this is your first season and you're already playing at like gold 3. You've put some good volume in. I think you could very easily just keep cruising on to platinum. The game's gonna get a lot harder once you get to like plat like 3.
Sure.
Because it's just gonna be like everybody's a little bit better and you're not going to know exactly what everybody's thinking. But like your trajectory is better than most, honestly.
Yeah.
Because you've stuck to your, well, because it's discipline. You've stuck to your champion for the most part, from what I can tell. You seem to try stuff, but most of the time what I would stick to is trying it in normals and prepping it in normals if you really want to add something to your pool.
Okay.
But mostly in the boot camps, I tell people like, dude, just one trick until you hit like your goal, so that you can actually understand like, oh, this is what min max is like.
All right, I'm glad I got a trend. Hopefully it's good content for you, and hopefully I learned something, because this is a tough matchup.
Yeah, it's a very tough matchup. It's an absolute tough matchup.
Do you think I should go ignite just so I can try killing him?
No. The way you do this, in my opinion, I mean, bone plating's a must, because you're just gonna be dealing with this asshole all game long. What I would recommend versus Tryndamere is, and you're gonna think I'm funny, I would actually go Stride Breaker. So the reason why is mainly because you aren't going to be able to kill him in a straight up fight, and you're gonna go Stride Breaker, Tabbies, Hull Breaker.
Yeah, you
could buy a Bramble at any time, but Stride Breaker, Tabbies, Hull Breaker is gonna give you everything you need to kind of navigate him. Because if he goes for you, right, what are you gonna want to do? You want to get away from him. So the Stride Breaker helps a little bit with that. And you can cast it while moving.
Yes. Ooh, I didn't know that, but that's good.
So yeah, it's weird. So like I said, some people would think I'm a little strange for recommending that, but the way I see the fights going is you actually never... He's going to outscale you. It's just inevitable, right? So yeah, we might as well just accept that that's a thing and play it that way.
I like that fatalist outlook on this.
Well, it's just because it's a hard counter.
Yeah.
I think overall, Stride Breaker's just like the GOAT. The other thing is you can buy a Bramble at any time too. Because the way you beat Tryndamere is actually not by you'll get in a lot of trouble versus better Tryndameres if you try to like swag on him and try to kill him.
Sure.
The way you beat him, it's a mechanic. Honestly, Tryndamere's bullshit. I'll be the first to admit it. As somebody who's played him to like challenger, he's bullshit champ. His sustain is just god tier. His dive potential is like god tier. It takes a lot more skill for you to beat him in a matchup like this than it does for him to beat you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So knowing that, the way we go into this is we say, okay, he's going to probably out farm us. If we can keep up with him in farm, that would be great. We're going to keep him in check. That's our goal. Keep him in check. Hold our towers, keep him in check. I know my Tryndamere fans would be like, you can't say that he's OP, man. He's not OP.
Right, well, listen, they'll nerf him.
Yeah. So I would, I go for a flip and back off.
Too much rage.
Yeah, he's very mad. He's a very angry champion.
I'm not going to take that.
Yeah, that's fine.
He punched really fast.
Oh yeah, lethal tempo right now also kind of helped him a lot. So fun little tip here. is probably what you should have done. Is you probably might have made a mistake by not clearing the wave faster versus a better player. Okay. The reason why is you'd want the wave right in the middle. You see how it's like pushing to him?
Ooh, quick one. Yeah.
Like, depending on where your jungler's pathing, that could be a problem, but I don't want to overcomplicate this coaching, but it's just something to think about. If you want the wave to just be even, clear the minions off the tower faster.
Okay.
And we don't really want to fuck with him.
Not quite scared of him though.
Well, no, and well, the thing is like I said, we're cool to like get to a Bramble or Tabbies as soon as we can.
Yeah.
And that will help. That'll alleviate a lot of the struggle of dealing with this guy. Yeah, you should flip him when he does that though. He's like, he's out of line. He can't just E into us like that. Even if you're planning on just backing up after, we can't just let him E on our forehead.
My clicking.
My clicking, dude. Okay, we better move your camera here. Yeah, just see. And again, I don't really want to move out. I'm down to just farm.
Yeah.
And just chill with him. We have TP versus him. I mean, the cool thing is that if he keeps just shoving into us, he's just exposing himself to ganks, and we are also just gonna get. So I'd E that every time. Yeah. I see he's not really allowed to do that. Even if he has full fury, like.
I have to punish him somehow.
Yeah. He will whoop your ass if he does it one more time, though. So after we clear this, I'd just probably base for Bramble, I guess. Oh, and then just back up and go ward. Maybe ward try or something.
How do I go back and just soak up experience? Like,
what do you mean?
Now, like, should I just be chilling out of range of him?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I would go into the brush and I would back up and sit in the brush and then walk up is what I would do.
Okay.
In the middle brush, he can't see you. Like you're going way too far out. There you go. You're fine now. So just walk up and Q and then get back. Because you don't want to incentivize him to just run you over with Ghost. Get back to the bush. Try not to lose the XP though. And make sure you're actually in it because you're just asking to get ganked.
Oh yeah, for sure. That was my new moment of the day, among many others. He's so fast.
Yeah, he gets mad.
What the actual fuck, bro?
Yep. But that's why you sit like this so that you see what I mean?
Yeah.
It takes practice because, you know, it's counterintuitive. It's like, do I really have to sit that far back? And the answer is yes. Yes, you do. If you were facing me, I would have ghosted, by the way, and tried to kill you. Just when he hit that slow, he's just a pussy. Like, I would have went for it.
He's just being nice to me.
Yeah. Because if he, like, the thing is like, you are going to be able to block towers all game versus him later. Challenge him there. Challenge him there. Don't let him build fury. Yeah. E. R. You're out. So E, R first. Yeah.
Yes.
This way, because he had no fury. That's why I really wanted you to go for that. Boots and build towards tabbies and a refill. You wasted that last bit of mana and that's what hurt you. Because if you got him to, basically with your R, you would be able to block up some of his damage and then kite back.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah, because then he's slowed. I can just let the tower take care of him. And
yep. Pull it back, and then he has to leave. And then if you trade Ghost Ignite for, you know, ults or whatever, that's really a big win for us. I would get in this bush here. I wouldn't even try to hit tower. I would try to cheese him from the brush. You still have full combo. It's going to take him a while to get ult back. So he's going to come out all cocky because that's how they play. And you're going to flip him and try to cheese the fuck out of him here. And if he fights you, you're gonna ult. Or yeah, you're ulting. You're ulting. You're not leaving. You're not leaving. Yep. I use a refill. See? I know what Tryndamere players are thinking. He's just gonna push all cocky. I would not have flashed until he actually queued, but okay, let's reset.
Okay. Oh, this is not good wave state though.
No, it's not, but there's nothing you can do about it. Hull breaker.
Hull breaker, yeah. Yeah, that was messy. The flash, I guess, was a little scaredy cat.
Yeah, so you don't want to flash until he alphas anyways, because all you're doing is just letting him follow you. You may have been able to even kill that E with our build, but I wasn't sure. It's also kind of not worth the risk at the moment.
For sure.
Slow. I don't want to move.
I like the Viego scaring him off though. It's always welcome.
Yep, just stress him out a bit. You can ult him for that. Q. Yeah, when he commits like that, you need to throw that ult on him and actually, yeah. Don't let him farm, just chill. If he hits minions, you E. Because once he builds Fury up, you're not gonna be able to do anything.
Yeah.
Go to the plant and river. He's gonna heal up to full now. There's nothing you can do about it. Because we missed ult, which is fine. But just like I said, if he's gonna be dumb like that, you need to call him out on it and just full combo.
Okay.
Like he's not like we're giving him lane, but it's one of those lanes where it's like whoever engages first loses. You understand?
Yes.
I'd be careful with eating him now that he has everything and he has Ghost Ignite and we have no ult. So we're going Stridebreaker. I lied. I do want to go Hullbreaker, but I want to go Hullbreaker second. Stridebreaker first. Because you're gonna be with him all game. We're gonna be best friends. We're not basing.
Oh.
We have too much mana and all that, so. Just last hit here. He has full fury, so let's not fuck with him. No.
He's mid.
I always thought that the chickens thing was a little weird, but then I started playing him more and I understood. Tryndamere is the ultimate. You literally play chicken with him. That's the whole thing. Like I didn't understand it right away, but it actually kind of makes sense. Yeah, because you like fight him in his fury and it's like, who's gonna win? Nobody knows, right? Like, but you can't be cowardly versus him because that's where he'll get a ton of value.
Yikes. Guess I'm slow pushing now.
Yeah, I would go for a hard shove with Viego top side. You have ult. If he kills both of us, he's too good, right? He has no fury. Walk up. Yeah, we're not gonna let him do that in front of us. Yeah, walk up. Okay, push, and let's get out of here. All right, reset. You don't want to walk up. You just want to base. Because watch what he's gonna do. He's gonna grab this and he's gonna run at you and try to stop your back. Okay, watch. See? That's why you need to base fast.
Or
Stridebreaker. Yeah. Let's go. Because you hesitated. That like fucks our timing up a bit. I'd probably TP to the tower. I'm not gonna let him just.
Oh, oops.
You cheated. Can't do that yet. 45 seconds. You can do that. You can hold the wave here though. You can hold the wave here. We don't have a ton of sustain, but use your whip. Use your whip. Like get rid of these minions. You have to get rid of 3 of them, or this isn't gonna work anyways. There you go. Now touch the bush, and that'll drop the aggro. There. Now just chill. Use your refill now though. All right, we shove. He's rotating. We shove.
Sorry, LeBlanc.
I mean,
It's your problem to deal with right now.
not much you can do about it. I would imagine that he didn't ult. It didn't look like he did. I would try to steal a plate and then back away before we get caught. All right, back away. Good. I didn't see him ult. We could play the brush and try to cheese him. Same play. Yeah. Yeah, do it. Don't let him build Fury. Go. Ult. I get away. Good.
Oh.
Use your refill. The only problem with that is after you ulted him and he ulted, you just needed to walk backwards faster. Stay.
Sure.
We're staying. You still win with E. I'm not backing down when he doesn't have ult. And he has no ignite either. If he jumps to you, just E and you win. Stay up there. Stop being chicken. Stop being chicken. Like, don't let him farm Fury in front of us. Or he will beat you. All right, now leave. Now leave. You did your job. Now leave. You should have probably eat away.
Okay.
Because he might try to stop your back. That's why you have to be quick about it, because he's going to sustain back.
Got it.
Now walk back up. Yep. E out. This is a lot of like macro race shit. Because you didn't win the duel, so he's going to go right back into push mode.
And then he just does this.
That's why, yeah, it's very annoying. He has no ult though. And now you just clear it. And push hard. Remember, he has no ult. Push really hard. Now it's your turn to push. Yep. Use whip and everything. And that's all this lane really becomes, is like, it's like a macro check. Generally, Tryndamirs are pretty good at understanding that like they should pressure towers. But as you can see, like, if he plays reasonable, it's pretty hard to just like run him over.
Yeah. Oh, he's definitely coming.
Whoa, why are we scared though? He has no ult. And you know that because you just fucked with him earlier. I'd fight him. I would ult right away again. Just wiggle around and then run away. He does have ult, so run away. I guess I'm wrong. Hold tab. He shouldn't have ult. I mean, I guess it's synced. Doesn't feel like he should there, but I could be wrong. I wonder what the timing is. I wonder what the timing is on it. Like if it just came up or for like a few seconds off, or if I'm like 20 seconds wrong. Either way, I would still 100% not let him go and sell the Thorn's Blade so you get your Kindle Gem. Yeah. I'd have to watch it back. He has the item too. That's the other thing, is we don't have our item.
Yes,
so you check
sure.
farm. Oh, he wins that though.
Diego, get him.
He does kill him.
Get him.
Wait, what the fuck? He was acting like he had all. Now hard shove. Cruise fast. Well, now we're just gonna assume ults are synced from now on. Walk through the wave. Why are we playing in slow motion here? I don't understand. Yep, just keep walking. We got to get value out of the fact that he killed him, so we got to get this wave under tower. And then we got to get our item, and you'll have Stride Breaker. You'll be able to ult him and then Stride Breaker after. Does that make sense? So you're gonna ult him, and then after you Stride Breaker, get the fuck away from him. Take tower and back away.
Oops.
Now E backwards and press B. Good. This guy is gonna be pushing all game, so we'll be holding him all game. That's how it plays. What the fuck?
Ooh, what the was that?
Now Hull Breaker's next item. All right, so we got to go deal with this. Vote no. Kids are such losers. You want to walk down? We can walk down. Use the portal though. You shouldn't be walking like that.
Oh,
the portal above you. Use it now.
Sorry, I want to grab this wave.
Well, I mean, you could have still grabbed it. That's the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I honestly.
Now go back to the top. Go back to the top. Go back to the top.
I've never figured out how the portals work.
You literally just click it and go. Yeah, click it and go. Use this one now. To your left.
To my left.
Use it now, and yeah, he's gonna be here, but we're still gonna try to. Yeah, we're gonna flank him. We're gonna try to pick him off. Remember what I said? If you manage to get him, he's gonna ult and try to counter burst. So, nah. Just shove. Shove into him hard. Game's getting pretty scary, so I would be tempted to challenge him because I also want to learn how this goes. So I want you to push into him. to try to give us a little break, and then maybe we can walk over to dragon. If he jumps on your head, E. Now you're gonna ult, and then at the end, yep, that's good. Now ult him. Then you're gonna stride breaker, and then run. You see how you're not kiting him.
I'm not kiting him. Yeah.
You started great. You started perfect, and then you gave up on it.
Yeah.
You had it. You had it.
How many seconds is this ult? 3, 5, something like that.
Yeah, it's pretty long.
Yeah.
This guy went the wrong way. This Twitch. I mean, you had it won. You need to leave after.
Yeah.
Because you don't understand. If he has no ult, you can just push to his tower.
Yes.
He can't do anything. Can we flank this with TP? Camera? No. Go to top. Like you actually had him whoop there. You just literally needed to kite back and not let him auto you, and then walk at him after it ends. For now, your priority though should be just get his ult and live.
Right.
And then start pushing into him hard.
I'll be...
If he has no fury when we meet him, we're going to fight him again, because I want you to see, like... Even if we lose, because again, the game's getting pretty dire. But if he... Oh, he's bottom. Yeah, just push hard then. And we'll go match him in a second. Keep pushing, keep pushing. I want to try to get Hullbreaker, make our life easier. After you push this, I would just play a brush and try to make a pick happen.
This one? Or
yeah,
back?
The one below you. And then I would just back. I would get in that brush and back right now. Put a ward down and back. I'd stay. So we're just backing or starting back. Okay, now I'd walk at him. I'm going to challenge this. I don't care. What? I back away. Then you're going to turn with E.
I hate her.
You're going to turn with E though. Turn. There you go. Now grab the wave. Okay, we might be dead. We might be dead. Yeah.
Yep.
Now we're gonna grab our hull breaker. I mean, we got 2. We're build towards it, I guess.
Maybe the Senna flashy wasn't necessary.
I mean, I would have just let her walk in. Well, actually, I don't hate the flashy. I think it just needs to come sooner instead of waiting. So that because you got to be quick about your kills so that we can get out. Because when you're just waiting like that, when you have the play, just make it.
All right, it's past 14 minutes. Actually, maybe not TP time.
All right. We're going to go to bottom. And we're going to match. Ping this Lux off before she gets herself killed.
Okay.
This is so wasteful by them. Just getting a bush or something down there in the lane. I hate when noobs like group on fucking Tryndamere. It's so annoying. You can slow push. There's no rush. He has no fury. You can challenge. He has no fury. Now, same lesson as before. Nice. Now back away. Back away. Same lesson. It's the same lesson. Get away from him. There you go. See? Look.
Yes. Let's go, team.
Do you see what I'm saying, though?
Yeah.
All right. I'd reset. And get Hullbreaker. Now, the problem is you kept trying to fight him after he's ulting, but he's going to hold his ult.
Okay.
He's going to hold his ult until he gets to you, and then he's going to do it. So now you would go for your Titanic next. Yeah.
I'm going to get this.
So we'll go hold mid, and then we're gonna stay in side lanes, and we're gonna keep trying to beat him over and over and over and over and over and over and over, because that's how we're gonna win this game.
Okay.
If you can overcome that split push, then it's too easy.
Where you going, bro?
I know that stride breaker is weird, but it works, doesn't it?
It does. I mean, it was so good with the dash. Like, it was just way OP, but...
Now you're going to go to top. Go to top. We're going to match Tryndamere. Remember, your job all game is to match that guy. If he doesn't have Fury... So now he's down there and we're up here. I would push hard. Because we can... The thing is... Oh, they got Baron. Did he solo it? Yes, he did. Jesus. We're going to push hard, though, because we have Hullbreaker. And we really need to... We need to get them out of pushing us. That's the key. Okay. Versus Tryndamere, if you let him just keep pushing and we don't do anything about, or we don't match it in some way, it just starts overwhelming. Now, I would probably base in a second. Well, we got to drop on this. Ult it, maybe? Okay, good choice. That's good. It was close. It was very close. Let's get in this. Okay, keep pushing. He's still bottom. Our team's going to have to answer. Let's just ping it, and then we might have to TP, actually. Nah, I'm going to let the team do it. I'm gonna let the team do it.
Gotta get back out Hullbreaker.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is like if he dives, I'm staying. I'm gonna dive him. Yeah. Keep hitting tower once you can. Yep, go hit tower. It's good.
Oh, I got that.
All right, we'll leave now. Use the refills. Push again. Push again hard. They're chasing Tryndamere around. Nice. Nice, push.
I love this new crop of Yone players who
push tower, yeah. He's gonna fight you. You'll have ult. So what I would do is try to get rid of this wave and then kite back and try to combo him. Kite back, or you're dead. Oh. Yeah, because you didn't wait for your ult. I think you lose. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? You're not kiting back. Get your ult. Yeah. Then you could play it out. You kite back to the bush.
Okay.
And then once you have your ult, you combo, and then you win. And you could kill him and probably end the game through that. That makes sense?
It does make sense, yeah. I think, I will say I go Ooga Booga on Urgot because the W toggle, I'm just like, I win, turn it on. But there's turning it off, running away, kiting that I like definitely neglect.
Yeah. So you're basically, you just needed 3 seconds of space.
Yeah.
And then you win. And then you're basically hard carrying this game. You have to recognize that you need to use every little advantage you can in this game. So if it's just like 3 second adjustment that wins the whole fight, then you have to do it. Because you can't afford to let these guys auto you is the takeaway here. You need to make sure that when they auto you, they pay a big fee for that. I'd get to that bush is what I would do. The lane bush. Yeah. That way, if he keeps doing this, then we can kill him. Get against a wall, or you might tell on us. There you go. You didn't show. See, he doesn't know you're there.
Ooh.
Good. All right, keep pushing. Let's hard shove. I do want to reset, but I also don't want to give them a break. Yeah, Tryndamere's bottom. Okay, just hard push. If he's not up here, I'm not scared at all. Get past the minions, like use whip, like it's taking too long. Like, you should be just walking by. Like it should be there shouldn't be no like waddle through or like float in the minions. Just get it done quickly so we can move on.
I would
just walk right through it. I would walk right through the wave. Don't wait, just walk through. Your Urgot. There's no need to. I would hit tower. I don't know where the fuck. Why is nobody rotating? Like I'm gonna hit tower for that. See how there's like Senna mid and Tryndamere bottom?
Yeah.
Now I would turn on this Veigar and try to fuck him up. Just kind of pass through him, like walk by him. Just walk by him. Stop getting stuck and walk by him. Like walk home. Yep, just keep walking. Yep. There you go. You have yeah, there you go. And you can ult. Okay, you don't have to now. Now ult. Now, and just stroll home and just E-way and let's reset. E-way first. Because he will chase you. And you keep running, keep running. He did not give up, so just keep running. You saw him pathing down the lane, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I press B because he's not on wards. And now you're good. Good second game. We're gonna go Thornmail next. Get it. Get a pink. And then last item you're gonna get is gonna be Gargoyle for them. And then GG. Well, speaking of GG, we're about to lose to one
Gargoyle
champ.
over Randuin's, you think?
That's a good question. I still think Gargoyle's better because Yi, like, Yi's got a lot of burst. Veigar's got a lot of burst. We fight this. We're strong. We fight this. We just bought items. Shove mid though. Get right up on mid. Remember what I told you. Walk right through. Don't wait. Don't waste any time. Because I want to get up on their tower quickly. Take your time. Now you're good. Okay, cool. I would go to top. Grab the wave. E to it. We have no play here. You see how that we've got that huge wave up there. Like I'm never...
That was a dumb word.
It's okay. We're just gonna push this out and... You have a good question about the Randuins. I still think Gargoyle's better. Mainly because, like I said, the Veigar is part of a threat too.
Yeah.
When we group. And it's not like you're gonna be mad you have that big ass shield versus them. Honestly, even with Yone, it still makes a decent argument. I might change my mind. Let's keep pushing. We're gonna fight this guy often. This G. We've already chosen. We're fighting him. Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna need to ult him, by the way, because he's gonna beat us if you don't. It's not just him though. We gotta leave. We gotta leave. Anyway, it's not just him. We look for TP if we need it. Get in the bush though. Get in the bush and think about TP. I would go lane bush.
Prompt?
Yeah, you can take these. Yeah. Remember to kite back though as you farm, because I don't want to die here. Like our team's doing really well, and dying here would alleviate so much pressure off of them. Just wait in the bush for a second, and then we'll grab the wave calmly. Just wait. Okay, grab that wave above you. I would push forward. Your team's still pushed up, so I would slide forward a bit more. Yeah, push hard, push hard, push hard, push hard, push hard. Walk right through. You're gonna also look for TP as you do this. This is where APM comes in handy. There's gone-ish. Back up. I don't know where E is. Back up. E away. E away before you get caught. Okay, TP to bot. TP to bot now. TP to bot. Yep, that's good. Now we just drop on Yi. Good. Now push. You guys can probably end off that, to be honest. Maybe not end, but you're gonna get a shit ton done. That's how you TP.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Wait for the heads to collide, yeah.
We made sure that, like, we kind of factored in everything. We knew Yone was top. We know Trinimir's dead. We know that Yi's either coming to us or flanking.
Come here.
He QSS'd it. Yeah, that doesn't matter. That's so funny.
Did he build that against me?
Yeah, I think so.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's not what you do. That's great.
I like the idea though. I don't know. I'm impressed that you even thought to do that.
I mean, in theory, it's okay, but
Ooh, I'm trolling. I'm trolling.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We're not gonna lose. Oh, well, we might lose Baron because of that. I don't know. Probably do actually.
Okay.
So Gargoyle.
Gargoyle.
Yep, and red pot, or should we just go health pot? Let's go health pot. They dive us. We don't dive them. The health one, not the red one.
Nope. One.
Nope. That's it.
Oh, yep.
See, they dive us. We don't dive them.
Cool.
Just remember, it's an active that you manage.
Yeah, I know. You're giving me all the actives. It's
Twitch is gaming.
Oh, I guess
Ooh, this guy read it. This guy's reading him like a fucking book.
All right, should I go contest Baron?
So yes, we need to assist Ping Baron now, like madmen. You're gonna go to portal. I mean, Tryndamere, like I want to match him, but I refuse to believe that he's going to be that confident pushing an inhib yet. He's also got to go through super creeps, and even if he gets inhib, we're just gonna back with Baron and win the game because we're just pushed through bottom. So just go to Baron and try to force it. before Yi gets a hold of it. Because once Yi gets a hold of Baron, we're fucked. Yeah, see, I knew he wouldn't push all the way to inhib. He's a pussy. He's not gonna do it.
Wow, they're just letting us have it.
Yep. That's why you rush it quick. Now, I mean, at this point, let's just push top. Be aware that Yi can fuck us up, but we have gargoyle, so try to get with your wave. This time, I'm not gonna have you just walk ahead of the wave. I want you to be in the wave.
Okay. So
there you go. Get behind the big one, yeah. Get behind the big one, like right on top of it. This way, if they show up, we'll have gargoyle and
get them. Get them. Nice. Okay.
So you're gonna back up after this because LeBlanc's backing. So back straight up and go to the bush. Always bushes, dude. Always think bushes. The closest one.
That one.
Yes. No, I'd go fight this. Yeah. You're gonna. Let's try. Okay, let's go back to pushing. That was our only threat. Like, go back to the top lane.
Okay.
That was the only thing I was worried about at all. Was that. Now I would just hard shove into them. Yeah, just walk at tower for now. Yeah, we're fighting him. Now kite back, remember? There you go. See? See? Isn't this a funny build?
It's great. It's really funny.
Yeah, I had a guy do that to me one time, and I was like, that's fucking amazing. And I was like, I don't remember that.
Wait, this build is cracked.
Yeah. I saw him do that one time to me, and I was like, that totally makes sense. I thought he was trolling at first.
Yeah.
And then he did that. Then he did that exchange, what you just did, where he kites back and then stride breakers, and you're like, oh, I actually can never get onto him. It's like there's like nothing I can do. You wasted the gargoyle, but that's okay. Shit happens.
Okay.
If you had it there, you would have been fine.
I think I was also probably pushed up a little bit too far.
Yeah, you guys should have probably reset, but you don't really lose for dying here. It just delays the game by 5-10. This guy's no ult. I don't know why he's acting like he he just used it a second ago. We saw that.
All right, I'm just buying these until we lose.
Yeah. Okay. Until you can afford a GA. Yeah, you'll TP if it's available.
I guess it's over. Yeah.
That build cracks me the fuck up. Literally, he goes onto you and you just stride breaker and he's like, wait.
Oh, just end though. Come on.
BM. GFG, dude. Good fucking game.
GFG.
Good fucking game, motherfuckers. Good fucking game.
That was
raging.
Wow. I'm doing that every time. That was amazing.
That's why I'm here, my friend.
Movement speed reduction is OP.
So you understand though. So what was killing you in this matchup is it's like I said, it's tougher for you than it is for him.
Yeah.
But once you figure it out, you start to respect the better Tryndamere more. You're like, oh, how does the better Tryndamere kill me then? Right?
Yeah.
So that's why it's it comes down for the Tryndamere player. It's about how good they leverage the leads that they get. So this guy, like, he had the lead on you, but he just didn't know how to like actually control the game with the lead. He would keep dying or getting caught or whatever. With you, you know, you become this brick where once you understand the kiting aspect of it, now the Tryndamere skill has to elevate a lot more.
For sure.
Because now it's not like he can just, because like baseline newbies, if a newbie just dives you with Ghost Ignite, you'd be like, what the fuck do I do? Like, this guy just runs me over.
You're right. I think like, yeah, I think the key for me, since I'm playing a lot of Urgot, is I have to think about my W not as just, all right, I got hit level 9, I'm always going to keep it on, and more as like, I'm still a ranged champion. It sucks. I'm not. Like, Riot thinks I'm a melee, but like, I am a ranged champion and I need to kite like one. And so the creating space aspect of it, the spacing is like, I mean, they certainly don't teach you that in the tutorial. Let me tell you that for sure. Like, you know.
Yeah. The cool thing is Urgot, like you figured out, wins most exchanges and straight up like 1v1.
Especially
but this is the stuff where your champion, because like Urgot's a bit of a cheat champ in a way, because you start like doing lazy shit. You're like, well, I win anyways. And so you don't learn the nuances like that, right? Where it's like, oh, I actually, like you said, I have to space, or I have to like think creatively about how I'm gonna layer this out so that he doesn't kill me anyways. Like, if you notice, once you started doing that combination, Tryndamere is kind of in a weird spot where it's like, well, when the fuck am I supposed to go?
Definitely.
Because if I go in, the way he beats you, it requires him to get on top of you. And this is why I say his skills have to elevate a bit. He has to get on top of you. He has to dodge your E on his own. Right? If he doesn't dodge the E, well, now you're going to hit him with the ult. If he does dodge the E, there's a chance you still hit him with the ult and stress him out a lot. Do you see what I'm saying? It makes like this. So he has to technically dodge 2 things to beat you. That's why I'm saying that. But if you play it wrong, you saw this guy's an idiot. He could actually just kill you without dodging anything. So you start going, well, Tryndamere's OP. It's like, kind of. Like, he's kind of OP because he's just going to stat stick you with Ghost Ignite, and there's not much you're going to do about it. However, when you know what he's going to do, it's less OP now, and it's more of just like, oh, he's basically just cheesing me, and either I know how to kite it or I don't. And this is why, like, you'll see a lot of Tryndamere players, when their champion gets flamed, they'll be like, well, why don't these fucking idiots know how to kite?
Right.
I can kind of see their point, but it's a lot harder for you to kite him than it is for him to dive you.
Yeah, I think the OP-ness is the imbalance in difficulty in accomplishing the feat. Right?
Yes. But once you have it, it's like Dark Souls boss or something. Yeah, it's like once you have it, well, now every time you face a Tryndamere, you're going to kind of play it a lot more calmly because I've been in your ear on it. And it's not going to be something that just like overwhelms you to the point of where you're just fucking up. You're going to go, oh, I didn't kite him right. So it's what it is he jumps to you, you respond, he has to ult, you ult at the last second so that it's like you see what I'm saying? So that you get the maximum value out of it and you stress him out, right? And then at the very end, he's going to try to auto you. It's basically just like a fuck you. Like, I'm going to try to kill you now since I'm here anyways. If you back away, if you get really good at it, you can back away and go right at him as soon as the ult wears off once you get better at understanding it. Or you could simply just take his ult. He has to leave with no health and nothing, right? At that point, he actually can't play the game. The fun fact about Tryndamere is if you versus Tryndamere, with Tryndamere having no ult, he's useless. I can speak from experience. He actually doesn't do anything. The reason Tryndamere is powerful is because when you know he has his ult up, like I misread it that one time, but as a rule, if he doesn't have his ult up, he can't go near anybody. He's literally a range creep. He can't. Because if he E's and the guy decides to stat check you, well, now it's just a matter of like, well, you don't have your ult, so what are you really gonna do when I kite you?
For sure. Yeah, definitely.
So
wow.
Cool. Okay. Perfect. This was a perfect session for just like learning that matchup, and that was good.
No, that was great.
So shoot me a message in like a couple weeks. Let me know how the climb's going. Like I said, you as a player, like you're rocking. So just keep grinding, keep trying to incorporate some of the stuff we talked about. It got you in trouble with like the Yi kiting stuff. Like you said, you want to just, like you said, ooga booga. The game would be kind of a lame game if that's all there was to it. So this might be a little discouraging to realize like, oh, I'm not as good as you know what I'm saying? But you need to understand that like, again, the game's complexity is the fun of it. So now you're going to start going, okay, I can now hit my E every time. I can hit my ult mostly. I understand like where to aim it. Well, now it's a matter of when these fights are really intense, not panicking and trying to like keep your calm and be like, well, if I just back up just like for 3 seconds here and then go back in, I can actually win this fight. You can be so tempted in the heat of the moment to be like, oh shit, right? And you just smash your buttons and like hope. Right? You're like, I hope this. Yes. Yes. I want you to control it more like how we did. Because everything I had you doing was like tactical. It was like, okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna get this item and kite back.
And I'm thinking is like something that I think I've never done. You know, like the stepping back into the brush and assessing, and I mean, especially into the brush, like just get the F out of vision. You know.
Yeah, it's about making the decisions tough for your opponents too. Because if you're just sitting out in the open and they see you there, they start rotating to you, and like the player tendencies are a bitch too. So like if you touch the brush, they just assume you based. right? And only really high level players will start mind reading. Cause like I remember the first time I started playing with like really high rated players, and like I would always just back off and sit in the same brush. Eventually motherfuckers would just start flanking me. Just they would know. They know that I was never gonna leave, right? So you start but that's the thing, is like that's only ever gonna happen in like really high elo, and you've played against the same people, and you know it's like, well, I can walk 15 seconds and this guy's gonna be here because he's an idiot and he never does anything different. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. But like as a rule, when you back off, players just go, well, he's not on my screen. I call it the bug zapper thing, right? If the moth sees the light, the moth moves at the light. Take the light away, the moth just sits there. It doesn't know what to do. It's the same thing in this game. If you're out of the light, or if you're not in the light, they're never going to move towards you. So that's why it's really important after you shove back just out of wherever. It doesn't have to be a brush. I just like telling clients to think brushes because it makes it compartmentalizes it better. Like it's you know, it just makes it easier to understand. Like you're assessing right now. Just breathe. If you go to if you back out of vision, you may be just out of vision. You might back up too far. You know, someone might spot you rotating, whereas the brush will make it so that you understand like, oh, this is what we're doing right now. So cool. Good session.
Thank you so much, NEACE. I really appreciate your time. This was a lot of fun. This
was good. Yeah, absolutely. I want you to keep doing what you're doing. Like stay on like 2 champs max and just really keep playing the game. Like it really does reward tactical gameplay. It's not a mechanics game. So really just keep like encouraging yourself to think like, okay, how can I elevate my thinking that much further? Like what can I do here to like give myself little advantages here or there? Got it?
Yep. Sounds good.
Good session. Thank you.
Thank you. See ya.
Peace. Fun. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a break, and when I get back, I'm gonna do some chill NEACE, and I don't know if I have builds. I don't know if I have builds or not.